My dear colleagues, you are all together for our second Environment Day, like your colleagues from all Vinci companies all around the world. And I wanted to speak to you today because it is a very important moment in our group's life. As you will remember, we held our first Environment Day exactly a year ago. We spoke about the commitments we had made together at the beginning of that year when we set our new environmental ambition in motion. That same day, we also launched our new Environment Awards campaign. And that day, we all started the journey together, our environmental transformation journey. We are all on this journey, whatever our job, wherever we are, whoever our customers are. And your commitments and dedication have been fabulous. We won't know the final results until next November, but we already know that many of you took part in this big challenge and came up with more than 2,500 initiatives. We have seen the wide variety and the outstanding quality of the initiatives of those already rewarded during the regional awards. And we have seen something we already knew about, the exceptional creative potential of our teams. Then 47,000 of you, almost 1 in 4 Vinci employees, voted for your favorite idea on the Environment Awards platform. So we know that lots of people around the group are really enthusiastic about all this. This creativity and this motivation are the keys to our future progress. You already know that here at Vinci, it is what happens on the ground that matters the most. We need your ideas, your projects, the skills and techniques you apply day after day to make our environmental ambition a reality. At the same time as we roll out our action plan, which your managers are leading in each of your business lines. This Environment Day is an opportunity to talk about the ideas that people have suggested in your region and in your company. Choose the ones you find most exciting, spread them, and fast-track them into action. We need everybody on board to fulfill the commitments we have made. We are already seeing tangible results from our efforts to reduce our carbon footprint, to optimize resources thanks to the circular economy, and to preserve natural environments, meaning the 3 focus areas in our environmental ambition. But we need to keep on moving forward and strengthening this momentum. How? By taking action on 2 levels. First, by reducing our direct environmental impact in our own activities. This is in our hands. So we are in a position to commit as a group to reducing our CO2 emissions by 40% by 2030 and to aim to be carbon neutral by 2050 in line with the Paris Agreement's objectives. So first, we need to set the example in our own scope. This is the only way we can take action on the second level. It is the only way people will believe us and trust the solutions we develop to contribute to the environmental transition. Beyond those 2 levels, we have started assessing our indirect emissions, our Scope 3 emissions. These encompass upstream emissions in our supply chains and downstream emissions when people use the infrastructure we operate under concession and the facilities we build. We have identified the levers we can use with our customers our suppliers, our subcontractors, and our partners. We can tailor our products, services, and solutions to fit the recovery and stimulus plans in several of our host countries. This is why we are confident that we can also help those countries reduce their footprint. This large-scale environmental re-engineering program is a huge challenge and a fabulous opportunity for us all at Vinci. Our fields of expertise are at the very center of the ecological transition of buildings, industry, infrastructure, and mobility. We can accelerate this transition, and we must accelerate it. We have a big responsibility because we are in a position to do something about it. We are committed to making a positive contribution to a more sustainable world. And we have the skills and expertise we need to do so. And it is important to remember that we are not just taking action for the future of the planet, we are also taking action for the future of our companies, for the future of Vinci. We also know that the future starts now. Taking our time is no longer an option. Talking about where we want to be in 2050 without planning the journey will get us nowhere. We need to show that we can reduce our impact this year, next year, and every year after that. This is why we have decided to hold our Environment Day every year. And we need to move faster every year. 2030 will only be the first milestone on the road to carbon neutrality. Staying on course to achieve our objectives during the decade after 2030 will no doubt be even more difficult. So this journey we have started will be challenging. We will only get where we want to be if we all travel together and all do our part. This is exactly what the second Environment Day is all about. We want it to be an opportunity to talk and to share, an opportunity to see our common vision in action, to see our common vision materialize in best practices, to talk about your ideas to do better. This is what you will be working on today, and this is what will take us to the next level. We have embedded the environment in our group strategy for this next decade. We are pursuing this strategy by embarking on the biggest transformation in Vinci's history. I know I can count on you all to move forward and to be the driving forces that make this transformation happen. I really hope you have a great Environment Day. Thank you.